So this is Maltego, which we can start from Kali just by typing the word Maltego. It comes built in. It does require setup and registration on the website, but that's quick, easy, and the Kali Linux edition is free as well, just for demonstration purposes. So we'll just wait for it to load up some modules here. It's a quite nice, intuitive interface. It usually pops up and tells you about the latest and greatest plugins for it as well. So here we have a few of them. I'll just go through a couple of them. So Company Stalker is basically you give it a domain name and it will search the web trying to find as many emails as it can with that particular name. We'll give that as a demonstration anyway. Personal email addresses tries to obtain someone's email address and see where it's used to be registered. Twitter Digger and Twitter geolocation is quite cool. It tries to find the geolocation of the person using Twitter. This is a very useful, well, as it says here, it's a company stalker. So next, and we safely give the domain name bt.com, and then we go finish. It should run the transform for you. It will only show you about 12 or so, purely because this is just the demonstration edition. So it's now searching Google to try and find as many emails as it can for bt.com. And here we go. This is the information it's received. This is a great tool for use by spammers to get email addresses. As you can see, it has only given you 12 because of the restrictions on this particular version. However, what you can do, which is quite cool, if we want to look further into these particular things, we can remove. How do we remove the screen? We remove the screen by doing something. Okay, we'll just put that down here for now. We can run further transforms on items within there. So we run all transforms on director@bt.com. This is just some terms and conditions you have to accept, just to say you don't mind it running kind of transforms that may be slightly intrusive, but I'm sure they wouldn't be. And it'll create another tree off the bottom of here, giving you more information. No protocol bt.com. Okay, fair enough. That's a bad example. We'll try a different example. Okay, save before closing. No. And if we close this down and we run a new transform, and we want to look at a URL, say. So the URL. Oh, sorry, the URL properties. And then we want to run all transforms. Yes. Accept. Accept. Minimum image size to display in kilobits, say 5. We run the transform against this URL. And this is as much information as it can find within reason about hackthisite.org, which is a great site, by the way. You should definitely go and check that out. Okay, so information such as, I think they're probably just red herrings that they put on the site just to try and deter you from looking at it. So if we look at, say, jQuery or Google Analytics, shall we say, and then you can run further transforms on that. So this is just the pattern that we're at so far. You can display it in many different methods. So we toggle full screen mode on this. That might be better. There we go. Okay, cool. And then yeah, we can run further transforms on this. So if we run some more transforms on URL, run transforms, all transforms, yes. Host names numerically, so start range, end range, padding of say 0.5. Remember and run. It's going to find some more information on that particular path, which it has. So it's found IP addresses of, I presume that's going to be some interface on the website. It's found that it's got a Google Analytics account. It uses PHP and jQuery. So let's see what more information we can find on this IP address. So run all transforms again. Another thing you can use it for is to look for relationships between things. Sometimes if companies register their interest with other companies, their email address is published online somewhere and it would link a couple of companies together, which is definitely a good way of doing things. Okay, that just took a few minutes there. As you can see, it's finished. So if we zoom out a bit, we can see that it's found even more information on things in that particular area. Let's take a look. So it's got links to Cleveland and Missouri in the United States, and archive.org probably means that the web page has actually been archived at some point. There's probably information on it from Pastebin and ID Cloak. These are all good things, possibly even other websites that are hosted within the same NetBlock. And again, you can just do more and more things. So now we have the entire NetBlock. You can run transforms on that as well, and you can just get a bigger and bigger picture of how things really link together, not just for this company, but how they kind of interact with other companies as well. So that's Maltego. It's a fantastic tool. It's a huge tool. I've probably covered less than 1% of it there. It's a good idea to look through some of the transforms. One quite good thing is that you can do graphical representation searches. So if you have a photograph of somebody, you can upload it to this, do a search, and it will try and do a reverse image lookup online to try and find that image somewhere else. It does take a while, but as I say, this is a very good open source intelligence tool. My opinion is it probably shouldn't be open source because it is quite dangerous. But anyway, it comes with Kali. Have a look at it, have a play with it, it's great.